Kick it off, Winnie. Don't know. You're the man, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You're the man. So you have to kick it off.
All right, boss. First off, you have to introduce yourself, Marshall to the world, and you don't know, say, we all come from Jamaica, live in Canada for a while, since 2010. But, there, and we start with one little thing, reason, brother and cousin and them thing, don't know how it go.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
that's how it go.
Talk good, man.
Yeah.
And you have Kevin, represent same way, is it?
Yeah. Don't know. You don't know. You have Shaggy same way represent. You don't know one link family thing. So you don't know where they are, we attack. Fresh thing come out and, you try to do something different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fresh look.
Yeah. Which is right. So,
I try to bring a different vibes in the Canada side, especially Vancouver. I don't really have much to go on. They come to them thing, podcasts or just, influencer kind of thing. So, try a thing and see
Me
what go on.
more stuff are going to Toronto. More the bigger population. You have a more bigger population in Toronto, so you will find more things happening in Toronto than Vancouver. The community with Jamaica and them in Vancouver small, and even if they're in Vancouver, them it's spread out. Between from Vancouver Island, Chilliwack, Hope, Surrey, and them thing there. So the most often you can find that you link up lots of Jamaican now when you have like the Caribbean festival or we have like a dance or whatever, you go find out just but most of the time you go at them time you see the same group of people them,
that's true.
know. But mostly Caribbean festival you see more people come out and
Yeah.
then colors and anything that some people you never see before and kids, them parents are Jamaican but them born in Canada said we as everybody, show up and them thing there. But it's a good look in a summer, but the weather still, really call for the more and I like Jamaica where you see your friends and family all the time or people come around all the time where up so most people make an appointment or you have to schedule a time when you see each other or stuff like that unless you live together. But other than that, you don't really see your friends and family them so often now as you would in Jamaica. That
Yeah.
that's one of the biggest difference to also.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because, here you're so busy just getting your life together and all of that. You don't really have time to really pay attention to certain things. And over this side is
But in Jamaica, same as Shaggy, you're busy still trying to get your life together. But
The work thing kind of bit different in Jamaica, is it? Here, so you kind of take more out of you for work than in Jamaica.
yeah.
So you have less time where you actually do if you have fun, is it? So
or just the environment.
the
No.
environment plus the work itself, like as me as some work I saw and how me feel after work when me used to Jamaica work when I feel so is it like extra tired and them thing me just want to stay in. Is it? Beside the weather, not summer is same thing too, is it? So it's different. I think your workload is a bit more than Jamaica. It depends on where you do Jamaica. From not what work there Jamaica we hard CMS still and take all the labor out there. Mostly construction. Is it? But
But even though for week, when we left Jamaica, like the mindset we come off foreign with, like, if you work hard, you will make money and stuff, but necessarily work out that way because a lot of the times up here, so how the system set up your bills sometimes is and is more than what you make at a time, or even if you make more than what your bills is, when you're done pay your bills and bills come all the time, every time, pan time, same time, that you still have the same amount of money coming in, but the cost of living change so quick up or so. Whereas in Jamaica, there's different methods and ways to make money. Where up or so everything off most of it is above board. So even when you go to work and you do your 9 to 5, when you come home you're so tired, it's not like you have the opportunity if you go work somewhere else where you can make extra money. And the system set up also where even if you make extra money doing two jobs, you're going in a higher tax bracket, so the government take more money from you. So there's no incentive for you work really hard because the government take more out of you if you work hard. This is the only place where you work and you get punished you work hard.
That's
And
true.
the punishment is the amount of tax. Sometimes when you look on your pay stub and you see the amount of tax you pay versus when you work at Jamaica, you might think you win a whole lot because when you're there at Jamaica and you say, yo, the government takes much money out of your thing. Up so you don't have Jamaica a joke compared
Compared
to
to
the
here.
amount of money where you take out of your pay. Up
Understand.
so.
Well, don't tell no lie. Working up here is totally different from Jamaica. But one thing we can say, growing up in a Jamaica is totally different from how we see a lot of kids them grow up in a Canada here, because growing up in a Jamaica, we would never change that if we could do that all over again.
That's true.
You
They'll
know?
never change that.
Yeah, so it's just different. Up here you see most kids stay inside. Growing up in a Jamaica, you always the outside. Enjoy yourself.
Well, I think a lot of the times too, because we never really have no choice because your parents will have to come out of the house and go on outside go play. A lot of the times the parents do that. And most of the time you never really, when you grow up, you never really have the comforts of um the comfort that they have up here. 'Cause first of all, when mommy buy the TV, we can't play no game panic. Cause mommy get news say you ever play too much game panic go mash up the TV. So we
Yeah.
couldn't play no game on the TV.
So you're in trouble.
But
Yeah.
first of all, we know how we all get gaming in the first place. So we never really had nobody for provide gaming of our parents now go have money if you buy a game for we play. So we have to go our friends here to go play a game.
No, that's true too. Yeah.
So and when much older may end up get game.
True.
So
Yeah, brother. That's it's just a whole different lifestyle up here. But the thing about Canada bring a lot of opportunity. You come here and
True.
you work together as a team, you can achieve a lot.
That is true.
That's the thing about Canada. Like, for you to just do it by yourself,
You,
hard.
you can, but it based on what you do. And based on your living circumstances. Because we have friends who they still live with them, live with their parents' basement, and they not really paying no rent. The only thing they pay is from like their normal stuff, phone bill and transportation, and buy food here and there. So, and you might get good pay. So yeah, it depends on your circumstances.
But look at look on a matter now, Winnie.
Mhm.
For example, you have a basic job in Jamaica, you have a basic job in Canada,
Mhm.
and you work for 10 years, and you might be almost sure say we achieve more in Jamaica, although Jamaica is a harder country than up here, so. Because if you have a basic,
in our example, like give me an example.
if you have a basic job at Jamaica, you can work, save little, buy a little block, and build yourself on like one room.
But the factor you now factor in up so a home. But if you give the land in the first place to build the one room, so that is one of the biggest factor too. You have to remember, because remember say you don't have your parents buy land from back in the day. There's no government. They don't know if you tell us you can't cut up a land and give your son a piece or your daughter a piece. Up so even if your parents have the land, they have to go through this whole process in order to give you piece of the land in order to build that same house.
True.
You understand? And in order to build a house, you don't go build it little because the house structure they make out of board. So most likely people go to the bank and get a loan to build the house. So they take a loan based on the fact that they have the land already. So they use the land as security for the loan too also. Where down a yard where you can just build the house little by little, little by little, little by little. We have that option. So in the two different places have the two different factors you have to really look on too. Where down Jamaica mommy get the land, she never really have to come up with that initial money to go buy the land in order to first build the house.
Makes
So
sense.
that might factor them you have to really look on too, but that's why it's easier. Whereas in Jamaica, you have time. If if you're sick or something that happened to you, you have the time in order to achieve that.
True.
I think about it bad. From we a little boy bleaching the bill house.
And he still a bill up
And he
to
still
now.
a bill house. And when we go back down there, house still a bill.
Yeah,
And he
man.
do everything himself,
Yeah,
little
man,
by
that
little,
bill,
little
man.
by
Little by
little.
Mm.
So even when he dead, in kids them now can't finish the house.
Yeah,
The house big, you know. But
understand.
from we a little boy, we know what we said before we even move Newtown, building a bill house. And we go down to Jamaica after me. We come up in 2010 and we go down and still a bill house.
Mm.
So, the factors in Jamaica, life is much more free, much more enjoyable if you have money to also and if you live in a normal life. If you have a normal job where you can afford to pay your bills, them take care of your kids, and you can live a really decent life at Jamaica. Also, you can live a decent life, but you have to work hard for it.
That's true. Yeah,
And it come with more stress. It's fast paced and everything there.
yeah,
But up here, it's just different. It's just different. The weather too. Um, you have to try yourself now. Change your mindset when it come to
the
the
weather.
weather.
Whole heap of change your
Yeah.
mindset. That
And when me just come to Canada, me used to compare Jamaica prices with the prices of Canada. And say, yo, me now buy one shoes for this. How much money me I pay for one pair of shoes? When you pay for one pair of shoes for $250, you pay for one shoes at Mark Footwear House.
yeah,
One steel toe,
a real thing, man.
$200 and something dollar. And you look and you used to compare that. And you have to come out of that mindset.
Yeah, after a while you get used to it.
True.
Because me used to do the same thing too. And after a while you get used to it. So it just you just have to when you come here, it just take a while to settle and get used to the place.
Yeah. If you kind of focus to, because when you come here, you get credit card and everything there. And if you get carried away too, you
But
can
you're
put
easy.
yourself, run yourself
You're
into
very
trouble.
easy.
So
You're very easy.
you have to be careful
Yeah.
and you have to be disciplined when it come to spending and all them things there, you see it. So you make the money, but the bills them there, see me if you pay. So
That's true.
you have to be punctual with them this in the it and the savings and all them something there. So that's one of them things there, just have to adjust, just so you go, So change your lifestyle, just have to adjust to it and just, work with it. You always can go back to school too, so if you work all outside the construction or whatever, you always can go back to school and actually do something
True.
what you love. You see it?
Yeah.
So the option
And it's
always
easy
there.
to get a student loan.
Yeah, then now most of the time, 98%
A very
of the
rare.
time you get turned down for that.
Yeah.
So mostly you don't get it if you go do your thing and
Yeah.
go to school. And anything at all they want to do, school there if you go, if you do it. So anything at all I can think of. So
Busy people get a 2 student loan already and still go back get a third
yeah,
student
man, they
loan.
not top get
They're
no.
not top gas
For
school.
them the plan to figure out what them plan to do yet. They say go to school, so
Yeah.
different
True.
thing every minute.
So one that you can write off student loan.
Student loan.
Can
Yeah.
right through.
You carry right through.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of student loan debt. A very rare circumstances you can't get rid of student debt.
So when you rack up couple credit card, online and credit and say,
Can't file
You can't file
man.
bankruptcy, but you can't file bankruptcy for student loan.
And even if you file bankruptcy for the car, them people are more afraid of you after that. Of every bank share information when you mash up, So
But even sometimes when they tell us say after 7 years you gone off your credit, it's not really
they're
gone.
not gone. They just kind of make it. They're not
No,
gonna
because
keep
even when
us
they
up.
check your credit,
Yeah.
there's still something show up
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Afraid of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But they easy for them give if you go broke a neck though.
Yeah, man. Go
It's
on,
very easy.
Of course, they you want money, see money, just give you money, give
Yeah.
you money. Yeah.
And worse if you bank with them for a very long time, then they have no problem to get once they see you pay your bills and stuff. But at the end of the day, because I think because a lot of people know there's no real consequences to it. Like no jail. Like if you thief the money, yes.
Yeah.
But if they get in credit card and you rack up it, there's no jail time for it. There's no because even if they give you $50,000 and you spend off all that $50,000 and you don't want to pay back, you don't have to pay back. All you have to do is just file bankruptcy. And when they do call you, they tell them to come off of your phone.
Yeah.
For them things.
Yeah.
It like kind of
Because
really,
so they sell it that door. As you see, what happens is that after you rack up your credit card and then try to call you a couple times and you know answer them, then them know give that debt to one company who buy the debt from them.
yeah.
Yeah, so then we'll buy say well, $10,000 worth speaking. Then we'll buy the debt for maybe $2,000.
Okay.
And then now them call you.
We try
And
get it.
We try to get the $10,000. So they make for them money.
Oh, see what you say. So them pressure your case now if you try to get to
You
you.
try to get to you don't forget the money.
And whatever them get after them.
Whatever
Whatever
they
they
get
get
after
after
them.
So if they get 3,000, 4,000, whatever they get.
After them.
Okay.
But most people try if you clear up their name because that eventually go to, so when they go to collections call you.
See, well, when you live in a first world country, building a credit is very important. Having a good credit is important because you, if you have to get a house or if you have to buy a car or certain little things, you need a good credit if you don't have the cash upfront. So
True.
yeah, having a good credit very important. But
Because
it's
even if you have bad credit, you can still get a bank account.
true.
Bank account don't really have nothing to do with it, like getting a credit because you can get a debit card. But with a debit card, you spend your money. So even though you have bad credit, you can still get certain things. And even some people who have bad credit, you still can get a credit card like Capital One. So even when
Okay.
you have bad credit, so for them interest rate high upon them credit card, so then we give you $5,000, $4,000, and you go and use it and anything
Understand.
there. So there is some company willing after, even if you mash up a credit, still willing to give you a credit card, But it just not look good for you. It just go look for when you go for like say for instance, you go now you need. See, I always used to buying used car. I either buy used car all the time. And you decide say, boy, I want one newer car. When you know go figure get that newer car and then look for your credit and then pull up it, then go give you some interest rate like 15%, 11, 12, 13%.
High
Or
interest rate.
sometimes 30, 30,
Mhm.
36.
What? No, brother. Serious interest rate that.
Because when for me and for me ex coffee go get the car are like 19% then we go get it, 19 to 36%. And then me co-sign and she get what? 7 point something percent.
A serious business that.
A serious businessman. And so I whole heap of money you have to pay because you're high risk.
But if funny, like when we at Jamaica, like we always
Cash.
spend for we own money. So when moving come to Canada, that really takes some time to get used to.
But the system change in Jamaica now.
True. It take time to change. Yes, me not tell no lie. It a
And most
change.
people are got this route here to like how we get things up so most people are that for
Yes.
go through bank and all them things there.
That's
don't-
true.
It don't get to a point where now Jamaica then most people now go buy car with $2 million in a bag and go buy car. Most people know to start eventually as time goes on, people will start go through the bank and buy car and pay them and things same way.
Well,
Or
that happen right now. Like most people that them a do down there right now.
true.
So people keep their money and I go through the bank.
But for me personally, me still not see the sense of having my cash and then they'll pay the bank $40,000, $50,000 or $200,000 extra just to use their money, just to keep my money. Why me not do the same thing
with fear money
with fee me money
and I have to pay no interest.
and I have to pay no interest? If you're pre upon that level, because if you know when you go so on your boom and you don't sign the papers them, and you say the car down at Jamaica at 2.6 million, and you don't finance that to the bank, you dey pay at least $400,000 by the end of that term, or probably more.
Yeah,
For you get that luxury of buying it through the bank.
understand.
Because if you have your money, you can go down a bank and get like a certified check,
Sure.
and then pay for that vehicle,
Yeah.
right? And still save that $400,000, and you still whatever payment you don't pay through the bank or whatever the case. Why don't you pay yourself that same payment for the same 5 years and put back
Yeah.
that money in the bank?
Not a lot of people now have that dedication there.
But how you would have a dedication to the bank then?
When they know when a person knows that you have to pay a bill and then you have to pay a bill. You know.
Yeah, if you automatically come out, you know, so you have your money if you come out. But when you think you put it on yourself,
Yeah.
you know, every now and then you gotta do some other and trouble it, is it? So
Exactly. But if you take it out,
yeah.
if you pay, know say you have the bill for pay, or you know say okay, me I treat it like me have the bill for pay same way, and it don't automatically come out of my account, then fine, yes. You know, you're not really see it.
All right. Perfect example when we have. When me just come to Canada, they used to tell me if we put money in a TFSA or tax-free saving account or RSPs, right?
Yeah.
So over the years, me did there, me start put money in the RSPs and them thing there. And me they put my money in a hit. But when me look funny, the interest like how you make money off of it is so minimal that you can't really see it. So me just decide say, boy, me stop that. And me say, you know what, me take out all of the money out of it and me just use it and buy shares in the company when me have. So remember when me started the company when me have, shares was $2.50 per share
Yeah.
right now. And right now the shares are $9.
Wow. Just
Right?
imagine.
In all from that time, from an hour, 10 years me did it now. Right? So me just decide say, yo, me not see no farmer growth there, so me just start put money there so and then put all I hit in the company.
RSP business or retirement business that you know. So,
Yeah, a retirement business,
yeah.
yes.
And then the time they are go see it when you get it and you get it.
You're not gonna really see
no,
it.
you get it when you see it when you get it and your pension together, you see it then.
No, because here when they take out that money out, they're still taxi.
No, depends on when you take out. If you have an income, then you know, so you have a threshold you have to meet before you pay tax on it. So if you're below the threshold, then I'm gonna pay it. That's why it's a retirement for you.
No,
Maybe
they
income.
as they take out the money, then taxi. When you file the tax, then they will give you back money.
Well, they get it back. So
Yeah.
just a
But
cycle.
you have to pay some tax because what happens is that you say for the year, you only allowed to make $10,000 tax free in Canada. So for the year, you don't take out more than $10,000 out of that. So you have to pay tax on that money. So you
Well,
taxi when you come out.
you know you can't escape Mr. Big Man.
You understand?
Mr. Big Man want fee out of it.
So the reason why I say that is the reason why I say that put the money in a company, because even when you put that same amount of money, it grow more in that company versus where you put it there. So when you take out when you go somewhere and say you have $50,000 and it grow over a period of 10 years, you don't have the same amount of money more than what you don't have in the tax free. Because that they grow on a faster rate than what the tax free don't grow upon.
Okay. So yeah, I say.
You understand what I mean? So you still don't have more than what you have over there. So you still don't have the same amount of money if you really look funny. Because the same amount of money you put over, so you put in there, so and this grow compound all the time. All the time it's a compound. Every year you go up. It never go down. You still don't make more money over upon the society.
That makes sense.
But your RSP enough to make money upon your RSP. Just retirement money.
Yeah, but the bank,
can't put on your own money.
But the bank use that same money and lend people.
That's why money bank making money.
You understand? So why not have the money in one place where they work for you?
Well, true.
If you don't save your money, put the money somewhere where you can make money by your money. And it's secure.
But
And if you hit the family, just take one van.
But you know.
That's so right.
The shit hit the fans when
That's
so if shit hit the fans when you just take sitting.
Yes. I'll cover my losses.
Okay.
So it work.
So that not gonna work. We care about people them things.
What?
If you care about people them things, I just know say I just say go. If you cut your losses.
Shareholder? What's that? Check out joke you make, man. Joke you make.
Yeah, move on, man.
Hey, brother, you have to suck it up and move on.
What's that? No.
Yeah, brother, what you gonna do? You know, gamble, risky gamble, so you know, so it does.
But it kind of more secure in the building and the land.
True.
Overall.
It's a more secure business. So true, but you know, any business can fall. But yeah.
No, but even if the business go bankrupt, you still have the land and the building them where you can sell.
True.
And the vehicle them, and the tool them. And all the equipment, and then can liquidate them. And who forget this like a cut ya. Because some man has some big work, you know.
You know, just wake up tomorrow morning when you come here, you see empty building and everything moving.
No, you know, no. You have to happen over a period of time.
Okay.
That have happened over a period of time. It not just happen just so. Where you find out, say, boy, you know, have not left.
Well, a whole lot of people I feel that in the state right now where
No, but
a lot of a lot of stocks are go down. A whole lot of people are lose
you
a
have to
whole lot
remember,
of
you know,
money
Shaggy,
right now.
the man they tell you when go do before he do it. So why people surprised?
No say no. No say no, but you know, it don't look good right now. Stock market not look good right now. You know? So
That's a phase, man. That shall pass as well, is it?
No, you don't have lasting ramification because Canada they look upon them with different eyes. China look upon them with different eyes. England I look upon them with different eyes. Everybody look upon them with different eyes.
Yeah, affect we more than anybody else. We and them do the most. Really
trading.
No, that's
nonsense.
true because it's really close. It's just our road. All our road and connect.
True. It's like a neighbor kind of thing. And now them are Canada biggest trade partner.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, brother. So yeah, the one the rough.
The price of glass will go up. The price of material will go up.
And when all of them something that go up, it costs the people them in the country. It
Of
it
course.
costs the customer.
For
Because
a long time, they should have tried if it be little bit more independent because them have the land space and everything and all of that. If you do a lot of things and all of that, most of the factory then either shut down or sell out or something you see. So then should have do better than that over the years. To
True.
try if he do better for themselves.
For a
They
first
can
world
still
country.
yeah, they can still trade, but they can so dependent on one country, which they do. So right now they might try to fall back and they try to adjust as best as possible. So that should have done already. Shouldn't come to this where if them plans so then said nothing come this aside that we just struggle. It shouldn't come to that.
Yeah.
We have the
no, but
country have such a big
me
country
and
for we not have nothing for ourselves.
me understand that, but me like what the Trump do. Trump wake up the rest of the world to
A whole heap
what
of
can
things.
happen. What can happen. We not get complacent, right? Fact remaining that Canada's been trading with United States for more than 70 odd years, 100 years. They've been trading back and forth. And they always have a good relationship. But this person going and decides him go do a few things and what am I do? Him don't already tell everybody say when go do and him go in and when go do because he tell them saying go crash the stock market and him go do this and him go do that. And him a do everything when he say him a do plus more. Right? So people can't surprise, but it also a lot of good though come from it. Whereas in do you know that China make a better electric car than Tesla,
Yes.
right? For cheaper. And
But because it's cheaper.
because it's cheaper, what happens is that Canada and America put 100% tariff.
Hold on,
No,
hold on.
I don't know. Probably tablet thing.
Okay. Go on, man. Yeah, here.
100% tariff on the vehicle them, right? So because they put 100% tariff on it, you can't you can't buy the car cheaper because if you buy that same $30,000 car in a China, right? And bring that car come, I still have to pay $30,000 to get the car in the country. So some people say, why not then just buy a Tesla then? Instead of we try to import a vehicle, we pay different fees to import the vehicle. So end up it cost the same.
Hmm.
So with all of this going on, we want to see what the government ain't gonna do. If they ain't go still will harden finding people that will have cheaper product and them thing there with what America do and with what Elon do with the film thing. They fire many people and all them thing there. So, you know,
Well,
rich people always go do what they need for doing because they're already rich are they ready.
that's true. But you know the funny part about it? the regular middle class man will get up out of in bed every day, do 9 to 5 work. And them the man they pay the most tax in our country and work hard and make everything work together. So it just honestly, it just funny and different. But hopefully things turn around, you know. Hopefully Canada and America can get on a good terms. You know, because a years them a partner, a years them a do business together and really never see the one coming, you know?
Well, we see it coming.
Yeah, because Canada never really do America nothing where, you know, we shouldn't have any problem like this. You know? But yeah, I guess the big man decides him want to do things in a different way, a different.
And not him alone just decide that. And many people stand behind him who him have a few things when he decides say boy must say and he go deport a bunch of people and get out of like criminal. They might eat the dog and might eat the sheep and the goat, them and everything. So he might get out who you know like all who whether you're straight or not, if they not like you, then get you out of the country. People who have permanent resident status, till I get them out.
Yeah, that not look good.
Well, you look funny, but in the idea, you know, you're born at Jamaica. Jamaica always though willing to take you back.
But that's true. And that one thing with few place down there, they never
You
do
know,
refuse.
always though willing to take you back. Whether you're a criminal or you're not criminal, they go take you back. And
Yeah.
that's where you come from.
Yeah, brother.
So
Good ackee and saltfish and dumpling,
of course.
You know? Man, a real thing, man.
But at the same thing, coming back to the same thing, like they are foreign for many years, at least you know, say not come from there. And so anything can happen. So even if something happen, you can always have a place where you can go back and rest your head.
If you left a place, figure rest your head. And nowadays, if you're there foreign and sitting and especially if you never they reach out to nobody or help nobody and sitting, brother, you can't just really show up a people place, so, brother.
No, but I'm saying you're there
So-
foreign. You left Jamaica and got foreign for many years, right? And you know, say you have, or just like how we talked about earlier, because your parents have land from back in the day, right? And you know, say, boy, even if you build one 2-bedroom or one 3-bedroom or one 1-bedroom with hall or living room or whatever, and the dung they put on, in a rotten dung.
True.
So even if something happened to you, you can't always go back to something. You understand? Because at this you're born and at this so you know, if shit hit the fan, if something happened to you in America where part the government decides, say, boy, I didn't want you there. Or you get sick enough or you know, say, boy, certain situation you have to leave. Or whatever case happened to you, you always have somebody somewhere if you go back.
True, because look good when you're there foreign for 10, 15, 20 years and you go back down there and worse if a deport you get, why? Deport you come back, you know?
Well,
And,
everybody knows how about that.
and not a one suit of clothes you come back with on your back. You
That's
have
true.
nowhere to go and a catch you have your catch. Look good, brother.
You know,
So when you're there foreign, you have to always remember, where you come from.
of course.
Yeah, brother, and don't forget the people them who did it with you, because some of the time we left and we return, we are a whole different kind of person, brother, where we feel like we're over up on the next side and I want the light bright.
But
you know
sometimes to also sometimes I like some things happen to people why they behave that way too. If we look on the other side of that too.
For example, you remember other day the one we are listening to the Twins of Twins and Bounty Killer the jail and Eli come check him and him think I bail him again. This up the whole man them in a prison.
Nah, that check.
Because he think I deal him again.
Mhm.
And he must say, yo, hold on, no row. And he disappear all I'm on them. And
Mhm.
when he go out there and he lie, I talk to him and I tell him, say, boy, you know, can't go bail you, you know. And he must say, can't go back around there. Because he just disappeared them. So he have to get him out now. And then put him back around there. So what me I say, you know, when you have to remember where you come from, brother. You know? And that me I say. You have to remember where you come from. Because some of the time sometimes you end up have to go back where you come from. So,
But also that I think that sometimes a choice is where you make you because a lot of the times your decisions too, have what happened to you.
Most of the time, yes. 90% I take decision. So the other 10% sometimes you can't control it. But most of what happens in your life you can control it, is it? So yeah. Depends which direction you go, you always have control over that.
All
true?
right. We have a virgin with the come up on farm work and in the upon farm work. And he decided to boy and go left farm work. Right? And in there for how long and he not make no effort to get in paper sorted out. Right? Party, here and there and all that kind of stuff. Drive on in Jamaican driver's license and anything there, which is fine, right? But at the end of the day, you have to make an effort to get yourself sorted out. And then him now God decides him I got airport. Go pick up girl, come from state, come calling him. And police stop him in at the airport.
Yeah.
Park up in there, wait upon people. And police stop him. When I really tap him, he even did a park up and then tell him say, boy, he can't park us so. And if
So,
you now see the sign saying he can't park there.
so you know just left.
So them want to see identification now.
Oh, Jesus.
And then so he led from that to end up police, and find out,
Investigate.
investigate and
Mm.
anything there. Till he end up immigration get involved and anything and then deport him. Right? And girl saying go left cause Jamaica go marry them. I know. She not going away. Cause everybody have good intention,
Mm-hmm. Until
until the time come.
yeah, brother, until the time come because yeah, I tell you, I know one good feeling though, really, because you're there, brother, and you're there up on site and you're not straight and worse if you want like a siren round the road.
You have
Just
to check us who I go at. You have to make sure
every
everything
man
good
lift
out the
up.
road. You have to make sure everything good out the road,
Yeah, brother, it's not a good feeling when you're there one place and you're not straight. You left your yard and you come on one place. But some of the time
You have to take a chance.
you have to take a chance and you have to do what you have to do because when you believe say you want better for yourself, you have to do what you have to do.
But unnecessary, but we want to do that. And we want to do that. If you have a different child, so if you because me can't tell you this. If every Jamaican have the opportunity or all the opportunity what Canadians have, most Jamaican would never left Jamaica. Would never ever left Jamaica. If they have the same amount of opportunity, they can make the same amount of money
Down there.
down at Jamaica, they would never left Jamaica.
I'm on the left neither.
Of course, me on the left
No
neither.
one left either.
I mean, I can't left in a
What could
minus
do
15 and 20 and
Yeah,
no,
brother.
But now I go work out.
No,
So.
would I never left.
Yo, when me get up a morning time, me have to get up an extra half an hour, extra hour just to get ready alone, jacket pan jacket, 2, 3 underpants, brother, long john and all these things, 2 pants.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, brother, that's serious. So why me I go live nice weather come and me can make the same amount of money
All if
and
a man a live normal lifestyle and just know so then good, you see it. All if a man a live regular and just know so
But-
then good pan the level it too.
But that's true still. Most people live with certain kind of lifestyle and just decide say, they happy with that. But when me look funny, from my perspective, is that if me left come a foreign and try to come a foreign, I can't always go back home. And me
Yeah.
can't be sure no say if me go back home right now, I said before me left Canada, me get back my certification, then me sort out back me dive master, renew it back, and go back to Jamaica and renew my boat license and them thing there, right? Renew all of them, but me still can't go back to Jamaica. Make a phone calls, call a few bridging and say, why? When me call for my bridging and tell them say, yo, me back in that country, me want to work. Most likely me can get a work. Even if me have to go start push kayak on beach.
That's a sure thing, man.
It's a sure thing me can go back to Jamaica and get back at work.
That's how I pay if you live good.
You know? So me look funny say me can always go back to Jamaica. But at this point, do me want to? Not really. But you always have the opportunity to go back home. You know, because this year come from and you know you're always the welcome home. Depends on the type of person you be before you left from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Because foreign, you know, you never born here, foreign never necessarily make for you specific. You come and you can try a thing, you know, and you have to make all the effort for you know, become what you want to become or try if you achieve what you want to achieve. But sometimes, you know, it a lot easier if you have help around you whereby you wanna have somewhat the same goal.
True, same mindset.
Yeah, I don't know, when I try to obtain the same thing.
True, it make things way easier.
It make way easier.
Yeah, brother. That's why you see enough of other different races come from all over the globe, come out Canada. And they make it so easy, so fast because they have togetherness, you know,
of course.
They build together.
Because you know you have like we have perfect example, we have you know our brethren who we used to play baseball with in Alder Grove. And you know when you me pretty sure you know which part the water part there. And you know when you come right beside the KFC and drive on the road there, we go at water park and the loop round and loop and go on to go for Audrey. Yeah. So right on the corner there, so you have one house today, and one house when did it, and the whole family living at the one house, right? And then it seems like them pay off the mortgage or whatever the case may be, and then what they do, then cut up, then split the land in two. Yeah, so they subdivide the land now and build two nice houses. You ever notice the two nice houses on the corner there?
Yeah, man, me see it.
Yeah.
So one mobile crossway from it too.
Yeah. So I don't know if I them buy the one crossway there, so, but me know about the two right there, so. Yeah, then they live in a one house and then pay off it. Now then build two houses. So I think then pay off that house there and then they subdivide it. Now they own the land outright and probably go back and get
second mortgage.
No, so they really then borrow the money pan the land itself.
Yeah.
And then build the two house them.
You understand? Yeah, brother. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Of course.
Yeah, brother. That's the way to do it. Because
I'm sure some remember me got Vancouver go work. And we got one house with some Chinese people today. And I think about 4 women living at the house and then 2 son and grandson.
Yeah.
Me sure me and you go at the job site they go work. And I think 2 at the new youth then they come go help work on the job site there. And the job site, let me know, all of them working and everybody have one room in the house. And the lady tells us then they come and then they own one house when they come to Canada. And one house they own, all of them work and pay for it. Now they own 4 houses in Vancouver.
Wow.
And rent 3 of them and live in a one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. And same 3 houses, they make them so much money right now, they can't just take it easy.
But even if they not make a bag of money, that 3 house worth a lot.
True.
That's the thing.
A lot of incentive right there.
Yeah. So even if they not make a bag of money off of the house them itself, because sometimes you think about, you know, with the house, you know, you have to pay a property tax.
True. You have to pay a mortgage if
you have to pay a mortgage if you don't pay for. You have to pay a house insurance.
True,
right?
True.
So mortgage, house insurance, and property tax, you still, no matter, even if you own it outright, you
still have to pay
either
property
2
tax.
or all 3. You understand? Because
Well, if you own it outright, you don't pay no mortgage.
No mortgage, but you have to pay property tax and insurance.
Yeah, so them the 2 days not going to escape.
You're not going to escape them to them. Or if you decide, you're not paying no insurance money, so you have the money where you don't have to pay no insurance money.
Okay.
Then if say something happened to it, then you can't fix it yourself.
Understand.
You understand? But so most people pay that because, say, for instance, the house catch a fire and it start burn down, and the fire spread to your neighbor house, the insurance will pay a fee.
Yeah, but why me I tell her life really different up here still
Yeah.
now. Life different up here
Yeah.
compared to Jamaica still in a way
That's
because
true.
you probably out of 100% you probably had to find 5% or
Yeah.
3% of people down in Jamaica would pay
Mm-hmm.
proper insurance on a house.
But even property tax, a lot of people don't even pay property tax neither.
That's true. But
Be-
you know,
Mm-hmm.
if Jamaica did pay taxes like how
Mm-hmm.
up here pay and then spend the money on the country, it would be a better country today.
There's no way they can pay so much because they not have enough. You not have enough jobs where they make enough money if you pay so much property tax.
We know all of that. But what me mean is everybody who they work and who they work, most of the people them who they work, because
Yeah.
there's a lots of business down there with not paying any taxes. So may I talk about all of those legit business down there where if them everybody are coming and pay their taxes, who they supposed to pay their taxes to,
Mm-hmm.
and all of the tax they pull in and distribute run and run in the country for circulate and make the country run better.
Mm-hmm.
The country would have run way better. But me and you know say when a piece of money get say you then get a piece of money if you go fix one road down a wharf there. And
Yeah.
then get one $3 million fix your road. And Mr. Big Man down a wharf get the money now and he say, all right, you want me get $2 million to fix the road, you know. So I see what you can do. And contractor get the money and contractor say, yo, you know, so me get $1 million to fix the road. So we'll see what $1 million I can do. And I just saw the money keep on stretch out. You understand? So anyway, my guy pop off and whatever
But
happen,
at
happen.
the end of the day, you have to think about it's the people and the leader you have to blame because you can't blame the leader alone.
No, me no.
You have
Me
to
say
blame
that.
the people them too because the people, if the people them I do certain things, the government can't stop certain things because there's more people
Than government.
than government,
True.
right? So I look um all right, look France. France actually have no mineral for themselves. All of the minerals and everything they get it from Africa, right?
Yeah.
So what they do, they mine all of them stuff there, and them then sell it for so they gonna mine it down there for little or nothing,
Yeah.
right? And then them take it and carry go sell it for $300 a pound. Then buy it from you for $10 a pound, and then them go back go sell it for $300 a pound. So that's why they have so much money. So right now, what happens is that most of the African leader them, just a perfect example. That's my African leader, there are new people them in a power right now, younger people, and the younger people then decide to boy have to stop. Where France rich and Africa poor, right?
Okay.
So even right now, look on Brakimi. Brakimi decides to boy him take over their own gold mine, and them are produce their own gold, and so they stop using the fr- the bank belongs to France, and them decide to then go stop put their money in the bank for France because of France alone in the benefit in our benefit Africa itself.
No, okay.
So what happens is when I do now, I decide to boy him up me own bank. So in people them down there now can use for them use him
Yeah.
have his own gold reserve to say yo in go use if you back his own money.
Yeah.
So that way you have to depend on the French bank. So now what happens is that now that the French now they'll have to come out of it because they don't have no control over
All of
then
that.
goal and all and something there. So the new leader come in and decides, so boy, this have to stop. It have to stop. And the military power. So the military control the government and I decide so then decides that this them I do. The man build factory when build when them a produce tomato. Right?
Yeah.
So them gonna build other factory. So now them gonna build other factory now say start build road. So in my connect all of him here and now I don't know dirt road and now paved road. People already drive on, people who have access to can product go sell it
In Africa.
in Africa,
That's nice.
right? And then now they might buy tractor and they might buy all farm equipment and all that stuff. So they might then take over all of the because Africa have the most mineral in any other part of the continent. Them every kind of mineral you can find in there, Africa. You have gold, diamond, all palladium, all everything, everything we're using a battery, everything we're using a phone, anything any resource you can think of on the earth, in there Africa. Oil, everything, it there. But what happens is that, the
Then
European country then take you over, or America, they have their own people down there they drill it. So now the government that tell them say, oh, here what happen now, we don't have to left. They might take over their own gold mine. They might take over their own copper mine. They might do everything for themselves. So now they might come out. So what happens is that now the Africans, them are the younger people, them. And even when you think about it, smartphone and all them thing, there are social media connect your world so people can see what go on. The younger generation then go decide, say, boy, this have to stop. And it's, colonialism have done their thumb on it for many years and then decides, say, boy, people them must say, no, they have to tap. So now
which is right.
Jamaica overall have to have some group of people who decide, boy, we need change and we need this to change and we need this to change. Look on the amount of killing we got in Jamaica. And a lot of time people know who kill who, but a lot of people don't say nothing. You understand? Some they don't say nothing. So why do you think the police then they hate the scammer them so or whatever the case may be? It's because, them do a lot of things in the country, right? Illegal money, illegal gun, all that kind of stuff there. So when you see all them thing, police treat people them a certain way, you know, behave with them
Well,
a certain way. You dey drive like a normal citizen, so police want pull you out of your vehicle for dig you up, right? They not have once they feel like do it, they can do anything they want. They have the power to do anything they want. But right now they can do everything what they want because there's social media. So as soon as they do something, somebody pop out their video and then video it. So there's always video evidence. So it's not like back in the day they can just say they need to do this and I don't know. So because once you have a video, then
I
you know.
think they need to come up with the system. Although it probably did it already, but every police supposed to wear a dash cam, a cam. Sorry, no. Every police supposed to
But you
wear
have to understand that
a cam.
takes millions and millions of dollars to implement, yo. Because right now, they don't have Jamaica right now, they don't have to pull you over for see your license plate. They just look at your license plate, Punchini,
Yeah,
and they know.
exactly.
And that
And
wasn't there when
uh,
when you and I left there.
that's true. And then see they implemented it, and that's a
Yeah.
good thing. That's
Yeah.
really a good thing.
But that take money.
So you take money, but eventually, they will get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brother. Then eventually,
There's a reason why America have to do that, yo. Because the amount of killing when they kill black people or Hispanic or all that kind of things. So they have to put things in, implement things if we keep certain kind of people in line. And all when they have on the body camera, they either then cover it or then do something behind their wrongdoings, said we. In this world have all type of people, yo. And all type of people make, people don't make different decisions, based upon what the outcome what they want.
fair enough.
You understand?
But you know,
But it a change. It will change. It may not happen enough for me in your lifetime, but it will change.
True.
Things will change for the better. Always go change for the worse because back in the day it was way worse than this.
boy, back in our granny days,
Mm.
I used to donkey cart and all them little thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. And most people just think about work and
Taking care of them family.
taking care of their family.
Yeah.
And
Remember say
then
granny them, have 7 kids and 8 kids and 9 kids.
And then time the brother look how much pitney they
8
have.
kids, 9 kids. Yeah. 10,
My
12 kids.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. I know one little house.
Yeah.
One little house, brother. I wonder how they do it.
But life was much simpler. The father go work, he work and he come home with the money and he give mama it. And mama take care of the bills. Well, not really bills, but buy the food and all them kind of stuff. And everybody farm back in the day. Everybody have farm. Like
yeah,
everybody farm something on the land. You have a yam hill, banana, your dashing, your cocoa. Remember say when we a little boy come over granny, cocoa in the yard,
Everything in the yard.
avocado in the
Man,
yard, breadfruit in the yard,
all
ackee
yam
tree in
did
the
it.
yard, yam did it.
Yeah,
Right?
brother.
Remember we used to dig yam under the pear tree and down a back, down a sunny bone, you have yam down there where you can dig said way.
Yeah,
And you have,
brother.
same way as me say, banana tree, breadfruit tree, ackee tree, guinea tree in the yard, mango tree in the yard.
True, man. One thing with Jamaica very fruitful.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
And if
Like,
you're nearby ackee tree, you can still go pick ackee.
yeah, man. If you're there Jamaica right now and you're hungry, you can walk around and find something.
True. What if a
Yeah,
star
man.
apple down there?
Yeah, man. You can walk around and find
Yeah,
something.
man.
And
Mango bush, guinea.
some farmer fruits or
Mhm.
something. Like here, if you need a bottle of water, you have to buy it. Like anything at all you want, you have to pay for it.
True.
Unless you know somebody closely. But in Jamaica,
No, but also remember say you have food bank too,
well, that's true. But
Because you have places.
You got a food bank every day.
No, you can.
Okay.
There's places that food bank then give you food and everything there.
Yeah.
You have quite a few food bankers, so
Okay.
you have quite a few food bank. You know a couple of people who used to go a food bank.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you have places where you can go get food to eat. Like even when you go to the Sikh temple,
Yeah.
they always have food too.
Okay.
So then we give you food. But up also, sometimes the people who might need the food might not have a vehicle to go get the food. So that's why it look like that. Where the distance where you have to go. You have to remember say place big to
That's
So
true.
the thing
Imagine
about-
you travel from Abbotsford to come along just for little food.
Bro, you're not gonna do it. You just forget about it.
Yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really serious.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really serious business that, brother. But
There's good and bad with both sides because if you really think about it, lots of opportunity there in Canada, lots of ways to make money.
true.
Easier to get loans. Easier
Yeah.
to get a credit card. Easier to get a bank card.
Easier to get yourself in a trouble.
Easier to get yourself in trouble. But the downside to it that the weather is different. The environment is different. The way
Yeah.
of living is different here. Whereas in Jamaica, life is totally different. You work hard, but you still make less. But a lot of people still can save in order to do other things that they want to do. All the people sending 3 kids to school for
Yeah.
9 to 5,
Yeah,
and they
brother.
make you work.
Remember when we just come up here, even just tasting the flour and the chicken and the food, it just tastes totally different from.
Because a lot of the foods we get, we come from different places versus where you come from, Jamaica.
But I guess,
So it will taste different.
yeah, but after a while, you kind of get used to
Yeah.
it. But the moment you touch down on a plane at Jamaica, eat that food, it's like your whole system just reset again. Jamaica food just different.
That's true. As I say, the ingredients come from a different place. Because I have to remember, if you think about it, if you eat one, so just a verse speaking pineapple. When they pick the pineapple where from Brazil or Honduras or stuff like it, the pineapple green.
Yeah.
When they pick it at Jamaica, it ripe. So it's a different taste.
Yeah, brother. It's
So by
like,
the time you catch us, say black.
yeah, and even like you get some fish straight from seaside at Jamaica, and you go and you cook it. It tastes totally different.
True.
Yeah, brother. It tastes totally different from you buy some fish in a freezer here, so where it freeze for much weeks and months.
True.
Even KFC, like trust me, KFC at Jamaica is,
But you have to think about the different spices.
yeah, brother. None comparing. Like,
Different spices. Always you're not gonna taste the same. Different spices whatsoever. But all right, think about it this way then.
something special about food with KFC.
All right, think about it. Look when Fury Bridging cook food, rice and peas and chicken and stuff and sell it. It tastes just like Jamaica.
Tastes good. When I
Yeah.
tell no lie, it tastes good. It probably 99.9% close the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rice and peas taste the same, the fish tastes the same, the chicken tastes the same, the oxtail tastes the same, and the curry goat and anything tastes the same.
No, fish kind of sometimes.
No, me talk about the taste. The taste.
Yeah.
Me nah go say it freshness. It tastes. It tastes the same. Like you can when I eat you think about Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah,
So
brother.
but
Yeah, man. A real thing, man. A real talk. Yeah. Yeah, brother. But good we can get together and, and talk about all these things because, you have to remember where you come from.
you never forget where you come from, man.
Yeah, you have to remember. And it honestly feel like just yesterday. It feel like I just yesterday me me ride bicycle I got trade. Me can't forget one night the man them do me a thing, Winnie. Me also when me I grow up, I me decide I want something. Me
Yeah.
need a skill where nobody can take away from me. So me need something in my head where me know say yes. No matter where in the world me go, I always go carry this. And me decide I me need a skill. So me ride bicycle a couple of miles every day.
Yeah.
And one night me I come through, brother. A matter of fact, even you did give me a bicycle there.
You talk about Tricky and Peace.
Tricky and Peace. I mean, I tell you, because the man them know, say, we are like a youth and we are ride come through there. And me and for my virgin a ride come through there. And him gone way up a front there, so. And the man them lay with me in a Ken Peace, brother. And the man them dress up. And when the man them rush out upon me, to where how me frightened. To where how me frightened, brethren. The bicycle lick me, dog. The bicycle lick me, dog. Me I tell her, say, who all me need them rub up. All when me need them rub up. Me have to take up the bicycle fast, quick, and jump back on it and pedal off. Because me don't know what the man them intention. But to the man them, they just do it for fun,
I frighten you.
Yeah, man, I frightened me, man. And me I tell her, say, there was a long way where we could ride round and for about a month. With the ride round, ride back through there, so. Ride the long way around. Yeah, brother, way longer, harder.
But so why you wait? So why you wait so late to come home? Why you know like come home?
Because I time when you get off of work, I adjust the time when you get off of work busy, time when you get off of work, and that's just what it is.
Okay.
So, and in that time, then my parents never really have the money can give me, say, my son, hey, see money, take taxi, go on to work. We have to ride bicycle, go to work. No lunch money. It's a good thing, so one little cane field there beside of me there, so. But at the time, we could have broke one cane and eat and drink little water. And at that, we survive, pan.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. At that, we survive, pan, and we decided, so we now left me I stay and learn this because me believe, say, me need better for my life. And couple months after that, we start right back through there again and we see the man them and we see the man them and the man them I laugh. I say, okay, I fun the man them take it for.
Okay.
Yeah, brother, I joke the man them take it for and I fun the man them take it for. So we didn't know say them just by seeing them I laugh and but never really make that stop me. Decide say yeah, continue same way no matter what. And eventually me done. And me done and me get me skill and me start my little thing. And life turn out to be better from there. So things start happen and life little bit better. So proud of myself.
Yeah, have to proud of yourself.
Yeah, brother,
Because
I
at
have
the
to
end of the
proud
day,
of
when
myself.
you decide if you do something, you put your mind to it. And the idea when it happen all the way you want it happen, of course you have to proud of yourself.
Yeah,
Because a lot
brother.
of people start the stuff and then decide to stop because it get hard. And a lot of times that discourage people too.
True.
Because they do something in a bear fruit. And sometimes you just even need to put some more time in it if you bear fruit. And
Uh,
that's how you go. And that's how you go sometime, and
A real thing, man. A real thing. Back in the days when you grow up, when your parents not having money, you barely can go to school. You know, you go to school today, you can go to school tomorrow. You know, you growing up in a Jamaica, you know, it
Now,
never easy, but
it have its ups and downs,
you
but
have your
life
ups
was
and downs.
good
But
though.
life was good. You know, you
Li- life
still
went
wanna
good.
choose you over anything.
Of course,
Still
man.
choose anything over it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother.
Because we never forget all in times when you know, your parents gonna work and for me and for my brother hang out. And you go link your friend them. I decide say, boy, we go look some star apple. And we're gonna star apple bush, gonna look star apple a whole day. And then the next day decide say we they got key and peace.
Yeah.
And we're gonna broke key and gonna swim a river.
Yeah,
And
brother.
you did have to look out for your brother, you look out for your cousin.
A real
None of we never join when you got a river and anything there,
a real thing, man.
right? And then times we decide say, boy, we they got Rosal. We got Rosal go shoot fish and then we carry pot and pan and them thing there. We tap and buy flour and butter and them thing there.
And cook.
And you carry your meat season and chicken season. And you go there, you go shoot fish.
Yeah.
And then after we done shoot fish, we scaly fish them. Right? And then, you know, you cook the fish them down with some rice or some dumpling or whatever the case you choose that the day there. And we eat and drink and swim and anything there. And who they shoot fish, somebody shoot man shoot lobster, you know, man find conch and anything there. We end up roast fish and
Yeah.
anything there and life was good, man. You know, as kids, you know, you grow up good. And then maybe this time we decide so we got squinger. We got look mango.
Season for everything, brother.
Yeah, man, you have a season for everything, man. I'm telling we have an apple tree in the yard and we have two big guinea trees. So when a day when we decide to boy, we are gonna look guinea.
Yeah,
A
brother.
guinea day today.
Yeah, you know the time they really, even if you don't
Yeah.
have money, hard for you hungry.
Yeah, man. Now we decide to boy, we are go fishing. We got a river, we are gonna go fishing today. And you roast some fish. Or we got key and peas.
Yeah, brother. Just,
Me never forget all the time one time we got a river go beard and anything there. And they come back and the man they like the key and peas. Like the cane peas. Acres and acres of cane are burn and them man them never really ready for harvest the cane, you know, and them man them have to start harvest the cane because once they burn it, they can't, there's no turning back.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If they don't harvest it, that whole lot of stuff spoil.
The whole lot of spoil.
Yeah.
The whole lot of spoil. But, you know, growing up in a Jamaica was a joy. I mean, I tell no lie. Me would have never trade that for nothing at all. Even though Canada nice or America nice, me would have never given up growing that. And a
Yeah.
matter of fact, we said this to me, he's a very proud Jamaican. We're proud of where me come from. Whether even though me come from country,
Yeah.
still proud of where me come from. We're proud to be a Jamaican overall.
A real thing, man.
You know?
A real thing. Yeah, I'm proud to be a Jamaican.
No other, me don't think no other, I don't miss you. I don't know about me don't know about no other race, but me never see a Jamaican that pretend to be somebody else.
A true man.
Or tell you say boy he come from New York. Every Jamaican we know who born in Jamaica, or even some of them when they are born in Jamaica, then tell us that they are Jamaican.
A real thing, man. Can I say that? You will find a lot of people try to be like a Jamaican.
Of course.
But you will never find a Jamaican
Mm-hmm.
want to be nobody else but a Jamaican.
But even enough Nigerians and enough people from Africa, when they go like America or whatever, they nobody know want hear nothing about no Nigerian. Nobody know want know nothing about them. All they want to know is say my man said them are Jamaican. And enough Nigerians say them are Jamaican. Enough African say them are Jamaican when they go certain places in the world. Nobody not really want to hear about Nigeria or Somalia and anything. People tell them say maybe I know in this time I know people that talk about so they come from Nigeria and then places. Yes, people we tell them that, but back in the day, all of England.
Yeah, brother. For a small country, it
Of
really
course.
have a big impact on the world.
Of
With
course.
such a small country, but only if the people them in Jamaica know what they really got down there.
Of course.
You know, some people who travel and go see different things probably will know, you know, but a lot of people down there will never travel and leave Jamaica. Only if they know the joy and the fun and the freedom and the niceness of the country what they got down there. And I think they have no idea. Probably me myself even wouldn't even know. And so till me left Jamaica and travel and see other places I roll and realize, so watch a paradise me there,
No, that's true.
Jamaica a paradise, Yeah, brother.
Because
Sorry for cut you. Because even when me come to Canada and the first time me hear say me I got beach, me happy and say yes. I got beach now because can go chuck off and get a wash up and get a beard and
water cold.
I mean I tell you say brethren, when me go and me see beach and me see sun, I say no sir. No man, I must see wrong spot me there. I can't we not reach yet. Yeah, brother. Dark water, muddy sun. I say, yo, why?
But you have to remember, for them idea of beach,
It's different.
any shoreline that have sand,
A beach.
a beach for them.
Yeah.
Because they can't even go on one lake
And a beach.
and then tell us a beach them a go.
Yeah,
Anywhere have little sand, they say a beach. Right?
A real thing, man.
So it was an eye opener to see that too. Where somebody can go on a lake and say a beach, and I say, no, this is not a beach. This is a pond. So what I mean by a pond? So me tell me say this a water no move, the water stay stagnant, you only have a runoff. But the fresh water from a mountain run coming out and replenish it.
Real thing, man.
You understand? So
Real thing.
what you're used to, like you're used to actual ocean, beach, white sand.
Yeah, brother. Nice beach. Yeah.
It was eye opener to see that what they call beach.
Yeah.
You understand?
Our AKA bad there now. We're about to close off now.
But something like in the on your phone. But
okay. Yeah, brother. So nice inside Jamaica, can't trade that for nothing at all. So just hope say people just realize and go and take care of our country.
We wish sometime we may have the ability, have the resources, or have the contacts. We made that every Jamaican, young or old, have the opportunity to left Jamaica.
Would that be nice, But
and able to go somewhere and come back.
A whole people that run go back home. Because
I'm not talking about just even for run go back home. Meaning the just like how the American passport recognizable in our world part can go maybe to 52 country or 100 country. Because some passport can go maybe pretty much all of the islands them all of the
all of big country them.
All of big country them. Because some of the Americans all they have to do is just show up at a place and then get a temporary visa. Or then just go online and fill out the form and get the visa.
Okay.
You understand? So not for them to go some place, it's just a form they have to fill out to get the visa.
That's it.
And that's it. Where is only most like the third world country them where you have to go put in an application and then go through so much. You have to go through so much in order to leave to go somewhere else. But if Jamaica did have certain things like, certain kind of rare minerals.
You think that's why? Like
That's why. Because why. If other country will need Jamaica on a certain scale,
it would be different.
It wouldn't be different. Because think about it. Say you have the material they use right now for build. So for instance, they want say you're the only one of the only country have it. What they need if they battery, or they need if you do anything, that America or Canada or England want, then they would treat the situation different.
True.
Because they need you. True. But because they don't need you, they can't treat you anyhow they want to treat you. Because sometimes they want to come go and tell us how to run a country and tell us you can't do this and you can't do that. Because think about it.
In your own country.
Yeah. Think about it. Jamaica say they don't like no Batman. And then try if push Jamaica to do certain things or whatever, and then say they nah do it. So then we try to say, okay, if you not do this, we take away all your visa. The people must say, well, then take your blood clot visa then.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
You understand? Take your visa then. If you know what we do, if we decide to go, we now do something. I try to bully we because what only certain country they have strength for. Because then decide to they now do certain things, they now do certain things. You understand? So I just saw you go. I just saw you go because we now have certain things. And then most of the time now in Jamaica, most of the things that we have, people sell them out.
Oh boy.
The all of the land them, coastline them. At one point, every part of the coastline then go sell off.
Soon
Every
start
every coastline down at Jamaica don't sell off.
and
Every coastline.
and then soon start sell all the people them too.
They gonna get to a point when they go lease them out, man.
Yeah, brother, then soon sell the people them too, you know.
They go lease them, man. They go lease them out. Because you'll get to a point where if you notice right now all our Green Island they sell off the coastline. Lucy they start sell off the coastline. Right? You don't have hotel at one point, you don't have hotel from Mobile. The
Come
whole
straight down.
coastline come back all the way at Nigri, the whole coastline. And some people will own some part on the coastline, somebody don't come close, so they want to give them money, and then everybody taking and gone.
Yeah,
The
them
airport,
I build them out build beach.
me I tell
Cause
you.
that them I do right now. You know? So
And the sand they have to come from somewhere, so they take it from a different part of the coast. We come put it there so.
don't put it there so.
You
And a whole
understand?
heap of sand
Because
that,
up at Greenland, the such part them build the hotel.
a whole
A
heap of
pier
sand.
rockstone.
A whole heap of sand that, you know.
A whole heap of sand.
Yeah, brother. So
Because
how water no wash with that sand there now?
pardon me?
How water no wash with that sand there?
No, it depends on the area because you have certain area part, look a bit of sand come up on it. So, and so sometimes rough sea come. They have to go back and put more sand, like Negril. For instance, Negril. So there's certain part of Negril, when he rough sea come and destroy part of it, they have to take sand from one part of the beach and have to put it back there and smooth it off and anything there. Think about when you have like the seaweed then come in.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to dig hole with tractor to bury the seaweed until it rot now. Because they know someone left it on the beach kind of clean.
Yeah.
It no look good. So even that coastline that we see there, so a pier rockstone over there, so they want to know either they dig out the rockstone them and then put sand on it, or they try to make a beach or make a barrier. So when rough sea come in and take away all that sand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I see when I Lucy they have to make beach too. Grandpa Lee them they have to make beach said way too.
You know, so yeah, me think me there pan. I make them make that beach. I don't say.
I make them make a beach at Glossy.
Okay.
Where the hotel there.
Think me go up there one time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Look, when I look on Bloody Beer and Long Beer, that a beach a man, man made, I saw it come. Little Bloody Beer, I saw it come. Naturally, I saw it stay.
Yeah.
So they don't have to make nothing at all.
Almost a niggle beach and another so it come naturally.
I just saw it come naturally.
Yeah. Natural beach that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey brother. Well, I'm not telling no lie, I eat some of the jerk chicken there right now.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
brother. I really eat some of the jerk chicken there, brother, up on the beach road right now.
A long time I drink like some Kong soup with sea puss in a hit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brother. Got Tim Martin, man. Got Tim Martins, got other soup, you know?
You're not get Kong soup. You're not get Kong soup at Tim Martins.
Probably don't know what you're talking
Me not tell no lie now. Since you come up a man, get bad to worse, my you to get lazy. You know, as active as they used to be, man. Me can't tell them I put on a whole heap of weight on them thing there.
Yeah, Winnie, you get run.
Mm-hmm. Not tell no lie.
Yeah, brother.
You can't roll me out of the house right now. Me tell her.
Yeah, brother, you know, some frisky.
No.
But me not tell no lie though, you know, when you jump on a plane and say I got Jamaica, you know, you reach at airport, you know, that is a different feeling of energy. I don't know about nobody else, you know, but me I talk about me. It's a different feeling of energy me get when me come off of one plane and there Jamaica.
But think about when you have to go back on the plane to come back, how you feel?
Stress out. Which you don't think you're happy because you go back and foreign. You stress out.
No, sir.
Oh, brother, me stress out because, you know, you're happy to see your family, you're happy for your food, just the freedom and, you know, it's a good feeling.
The only thing we need at Jamaica is some money. You want have a legit source of income.
Yeah.
You can finance yourself. The most thing to have yourself set up before you go down there. You know, you have a place to rest your head, you have a vehicle to move around, and you have a source of income legally.
Yeah, brother, real
Because
thing.
in the day, you know, I have to look over your shoulder, you know. You want if a police pull up on you ask to say, yo, let me see your license and registration. You
Yeah,
show them you don't really care. And then you
exactly.
can look in the vehicle and then can't find nothing because you know not in there for them find.
Exactly. You're straight.
You're straight, you can about your business.
Why nothing beat when you're straight. It's a good feeling because me I tell us one time I did company road and I think my license did up and me go do it the same day and one little miss one little police miss there back me up. I mean I tell us Virgin you deal with me away. I
What you mean
mean
deal with your way?
yeah brother, miss decide say him want me drop down and do press up and all them something there for him let me go.
Push up.
Yeah, push up.
Get up on the roadside and do push up.
Me say, else him a go take away your car. Yeah,
So how
brother.
much push up you make you
I
do?
mean, when me do the first one, brother, he said do one more. He said more. When me do the second one, he start laugh and say, all right, all right. Me I say, all right. Rasta, this not happen to Rasta again, you know.
But I also your fault though, you guys just
Of
yeah.
course, I'm my
Yeah.
fault because I mean, put myself in a situation. Then I couldn't take a ticket still and to get the car take away. And all them sitting there and just no say I saw you go. But you know, it just do it for you for night and just no say I saw you go. My fault. Go get me car start out and then something there. But it good for when you're straight, brother. When you're straight, you don't have nothing to worry about what no police and all them something there. You just do your thing. Yeah, brother. So, yo, nothing beat when you're straight. Yeah, brother. You ride your bike or you drive a car.
And that's why I say yo, if we go to Jamaica and buy one bike. Me don't want to tell no man say me right in front of police. Me don't want nobody shoot after me. Or maybe he can give me a ticket so me not have on my helmet or something like that. But he can't tell me say boy, me think not straight or whatever the case may be. Because me source me buy my bike. Me gotta stop go get insurance money. License, insurance and fitness.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm right, come on the girl. We buy one nice helmet. Get on one nice helmet from foreign, one nice black helmet from foreign, and go down and go ride a bike. You dey go on the grill, and you know, you dey go down the road and you put on the helmet. Simple. Put on the helmet, have a mirror upon bike, and then pull you over. When me see your papers, let me show them your papers. You have a helmet and your mirror upon your bike. You have to make you go on. There's nothing else you can do. Nothing else you can do.
True,
Nothing.
true. Yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm. You can't do nothing else.
A real thing, man. A real thing winning. No.
And the same way, like they take away your bike and they tell them say, "Boy, you give my thing," and then you give back a bike from our station. And then no, it's a money making thing. So just money making. Then why you not just get your bike straight?
Yeah, because the same papers, even just the other day, me I tell my brother the same thing. Me I say, the same amount of money the police will charge you. Say you take away your bike and
If you get it back.
it's a bossy. A 20,000 me want in our 30 or 40,000, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, what you do? The same money you pay if you get back your bike, brother. You know, just, you know, go get your things sorted out instead of, but I guess they like pay the money. You know, they like live on the edge. Yeah. So some people just like live the kind of way there. You know, but kind of get kind of less and less down there now. Most people that try sort out them thing, I try to be on the straight side. So that's good. But me not tell no
Yo,
lie. Like
you ever go on the girl police station and look for the amount of bike
they
where they
around
have put
there.
them around there?
What they do now, you know, they auction them out, you know. They sell them,
Eh?
yeah man, they sell them man, they auction them out, man. They have people now will come in and they auction them out, sell them and then other man will then sell them for parts or
Okay.
sell them back and whatever. But they auction them out, man.
Okay.
Probably some round there when are good, then probably will see them round there, but they auction them out, you know. But not tell no lie, it's a different Jamaica compared to when we just left down there. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like, oh, enough I little young man, them a build up their house down there, oh, nice little house and I do their thing, you know. I like that.
Well, at the end of the day, you know, you need a place to put your head, you know. And
Yeah, brother,
if
of
a man
course.
decides to buy and go having family and anything there, it look away for you, you know, you're a big man and you're still living in your parents' house.
Boy, the one the rough.
Hmm.
Yeah, the one the rough way, because
And that's yeah one thing when I left Jamaica too.
yeah,
You know,
new start.
yeah, then a new star bridge, you know, want to keep and repeat the same cycle.
Well, that's true because me tell myself, say me grow all my life, me grow come up and me work hard. My parents teach me how to work hard through mountain, through maros, bush, farm. I mean, I say, I want something different for myself. Me no want grow come up, I plant cocoa and bado and all these things. So kind of want something different for myself.
Me understand, you know, but it, you know, there's not the whole process of planting the cocoa and the bado is not. It's not just that alone because that same process put you through school or
True,
help you when you're in a situation.
true. Me
But
no say
you know,
no.
sometimes you have to just necessarily truth. You have to step out and change the cycle.
Yeah, I make a change because look
Yeah.
for you, for example, like Winnie, a big man, I know Winnie add a different what we should not say I know about
Levels to it, you know.
he add a different nation towards the family. Like, a different race towards the family. So, you know, you can look for Winnie kids them and you see Chinese or you see white or you see something different.
Yeah, but you know, you give your youth them a different opportunity than what you have.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is good. Which is good.
That
So
is the aim still as a parent. Is
Of
it like
course.
if you
Yeah.
try for your kids them have a better life than you.
yes.
So that should be the end goal, is it? So yeah.
Yeah, brother, that's
When
true.
you can do that film kids them too.
True.
Yeah, yeah, set them up a way where then
Yeah.
you can easier for them to at the same time, is it? So
Yeah, because and I want to tell us, some people not see it the way they know. Some people how them see it is like, boy, if me come plan bad, if you come plan bad too. And if me work hard, if you come work hard too. And if me go sell kalalu, you have to go sell kalalu too. It's like some people kind of have the narrow
thing for your
mindset there.
mindset, your person kind of slightly different. For most of them, you see when them get a certain age and if they not buy a house, them always get help from them parents, or if they not get married or anything at all, them parents always contribute towards it. So we are the opposite because
Per-
some of we parents can't do it.
True.
That's it. So
You don't really have the
you have
financial,
to
yeah.
make it. You have to make it serious. And then again, some of we parents could have do it, but choose not to at the same time. As it. So
You're a big man or a
that's
big
one of
woman,
them
you find
things
your
there.
own.
Perfect example. Perfect. Perfect example. See, me and Bad go down there if go do a little thing and the little uncle come by and say, watch ya. You don't want nothing more of this, man. So, it's same kind of narrow mindset. If him grow up in a 5x5 room, him want you live in a 5x5 room too. Like, the kind of mindset. You kind of have a different mindset, yo.
But also you have to remember saying you have your own gender agenda to you.
You know, say no. Yes,
You
true.
understand?
I said no, but you have to think different, brother. You can't everybody can just think the same. Go on, so. You know?
Well, you have to see and make changes to yourself to use it. So you always can listen to what somebody else saying and he listen to your opinion. You have to take
So,
what you want to take from that and make it make sense to you, use it. So
true.
that's how you go because everybody think different. So and what good for you may not good for me at the same time, is it? So you have to do
And
what's
al-
best for you at the same time too.
and also somebody can show you from a different perspective.
Yeah.
True, as Mr. Sometimes it makes
Yeah.
sense and it makes
Yeah.
sense.
True.
Sometimes them at the part of them I tell if you're gonna really not go work for you, so you
True.
have to take funny. Sometimes they can even take the negative to and turn into positive
Yeah.
as well, right? So
Yeah.
I just have you have to think and just make what makes sense for you and take from that conversation there.
That's true. Because man can voice in your opinion, but that don't
Yeah.
mean say you have to take it. But
Yeah.
as you say, you look into it and see if it makes sense for
Yeah.
you.
So what makes sense for you and then work with that, is it? So
Yeah.
But me believe in also look past somebody mistake and learn from for them
yeah,
mistake too.
you now have to make the mistake
Yeah,
directly,
too.
but you
Yeah.
can learn from somebody else's
Mistake.
experience as
True.
well to use it. So
True.
yeah, you can look and see what going around here and
Yeah.
and try to put yourself in a better position. Try to prevent certain things what can happen to you. Some things you can't prevent, certain things out of your control. But why in your control if you try to prevent it as best as possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that happen to you directly, but it can happen to somebody around you, and then so
Real talk.
yeah,
Real talk. Real
you know,
talk.
want that happen to you.
Real talk that. Yeah, brother.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. So, hold on, we are close it off, you know.
For editing, I think we go on here, so we can, we can
Mm,
rock you and see what go on, and then
Yeah.
we go from there and something.
yeah, brother, I don't know, don't know, guys, closing off it right now. So, if you guys like, just subscribe. There'll be more video coming out.
Yeah, the
Mm,
comments them can leave the comments them as well, and read and go through the comments them, and we always can improve and adjust as well. So the comments them will help a lot too. So I'm afraid if you comment and make we know we can improve upon, and topics as well, can send in the topics and we can address them as well. And at some point we're gonna have a platform where you can call in or even you know have a story or whatever the case may be. But as we go, we make adjustment,
yeah,
try to improve the thing as best as possible. So yeah,
yeah.
comments them will help a lot too. I know you're gonna be a whole heap of because negative don't come with the good to it. So you have to look out for that too as well. And just know so you got just one of them thing there. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Mm.
We'll at some week, we'll have new people coming on the show. You don't know. We'll have people calling in and calls going out, calls coming in. Hear people different views and ideas and all these things. So
Yeah, life experience and all them something.
Well,
So
yeah,
we also appreciate if, like, if people can send them opinion and say if
yeah, with
topics and
the
stuff what they want
yeah,
to
with
talk
the
about.
comments and thing comments and them thing that we see, topics are just conversation we can have about different things and like someone else's life experience as well, and we can address stuff like that. So everything welcome.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see what makes sense and we work with it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, yeah. I guess this is it, and we will catch you on the other one. Yep. So peace,
Yeah, man.
and we are out.